Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go.
It is Start It Monday, and I'm Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are here on the couch.
How are you today?
I am fine.
Did you have a good Christmas?
I did have a good Christmas.
Well, good. I did too.
Mhm.
We had a good family outing.
Mm-hmm.
It was so warm that we went outside
to open presents.
Open the presents.
Because it was 80 degrees.
And if we were sharp,
Mhm.
we would have a picture to show you.
We would, but we're not sharp today.
It's on our
Mhm.
Facebook pages.
Yeah.
Somebody shared it, so there you
Mhm.
go.
There you
So
go.
we had fun
Mhm.
there, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, we don't like Christmas pictures too much, but we helped other families.
Get their Christmas
Take it on.
present. Yeah.
I got a cough.
Yeah.
You know, because I went and got tested.
No, you did not get tested.
I went and got tested.
No, I know you did.
And because, I've got this cold
You do have this.
and this stuff in my lungs,
You
right?
do. You do. You've been fighting it over the holidays.
And but I didn't go get tested for CV.
What did you go get tested for?
I went to get tested for my man card.
Oh, your man card? Do you still have your man
I
card?
have my man card, and now I'm going to cough the whole thing.
The whole show.
I went and got my man card tested, and I'm still good.
Good.
My man balls were still there on the checklists.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I'm still okay. It said, even though you had a cough
Mm-hmm.
and you're feeling a little under the weather and you got some drainage that's causing your lungs and all this stuff, I didn't go get tested and I didn't go to the hospital, and I'm gutting it out like I used to whenever you used to have the cold
Mm-hmm.
and the flu.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still having a whale of a good time
Well, good.
with the cough.
Well, good. Well, good.
So,
Mhm.
and it also tested me, and it said that you don't have an urge to join a female swimming team yet.
No, I'm
Yeah.
sure you don't.
So I'm still all good.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
so-
sure. I'm sure.
So that
Uh-huh.
is one thing,
Okay. That
and
I don't even know what that was.
that's my segment.
That wasn't
You
your
always like me
segment.
to lead off with things that I want to,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to let the people know
Yeah.
that even though I have a cough,
Mhm.
I didn't get tested for CV.
Mhm.
Just tested to see if my manhood was still intact.
Yeah.
And I still, you haven't got control over me yet. Karen hasn't bossed
No.
me around yet,
Mm,
and my man card is still intact.
I'm sure it is.
All right, what do you got going on?
I don't have anything going
What do
on.
you want to get out to?
Yeah, the news.
The weather?
The news.
The news. Okay,
Mhm.
well, here we go.
All right. So
All right,
take it away.
since Debbie puts me in charge of everything now, and she doesn't want to do the show anymore,
Mhm.
which we'll have to debate that hard, and I'll
Mhm.
force her to, people. If I have to force her to do the show, I
No.
will, because I still have my man card.
I'm sure.
So,
Okay.
okay, NBC,
Mm-hmm.
the people that run that,
Mhm.
you know how I say they vet really well. They're
Yeah.
like, Lee Greenwood, Christian man, American Patriot.
Mm-hmm.
Should we get him to do the New Year's Eve show on NBC?
Mm-hmm.
And they said, oh, no. Who else? Who else do we got on the list? Miley Cyrus? Oh, she's a spirit cooker. She's a devil worshiper. Yeah, let's get her instead,
Okay.
right? And that's what they did again.
Mhm.
They vetted
Mm-hmm.
their people very
Mhm.
well, and they
Mhm.
went, this is the best we got for, the New Year's Eve
Mm-hmm.
show. Now, just go watch some of her songs and her
Mhm.
videos.
Mm-hmm.
Please, do your own research. Go watch. This is a person you do not really want to do it. But that's NBC, the people that also have MSNBC and are in charge of your news that you watch.
Yeah.
These people pick this as their best option.
Mm-hmm.
And guess where they're having it this year?
Where? I know. So.
Florida.
Mm-hmm.
They're having it in Florida
Mm-hmm.
because they still can have people in Florida. They're not doing this show in New York.
No.
They moved it down to Florida because
Florida's open.
they don't care about
Mhm.
their staff and everything. And they want them all to fly on planes and gather in Florida.
Mhm.
I don't care. I think there's nothing. Go ahead, gather and all that. But they have to play. They have
Because
to.
you can't gather in New York.
In New York, they canceled the
No.
ball drop up there and having
No.
people in a whale of a good time.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I'm telling you what, They want to have a demonic ceremony. And to have a demonic ceremony, you have to have people. I'm telling you, people, do not go to this. This has Travis Scott concert written all over it. Because, okay, here, let me go to another picture here. Okay, it's very hard to see, but they started the, go watch this, by the way. It's on YouTube. Infomercial. I don't know what it is for the 2020. You can figure it out over on YouTube. But they started drifting up into the balloons. Notice how all the balloons are just colored balloons, right? Except for this one. And it turns into a demon head.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
It turns into a demon head for a split second. It kind of looks like reflections and stuff, but it's very obvious that it turns into a demon head.
Okay.
And if you don't look at it, if you're not looking for it, you don't see it. And I'm like, well, that clearly is a demon head, you know? So, and we already know what Miley Cyrus is all about, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, let's.
Okay.
Oh, here, we'll go back. Let me go out here then.
Okay.
So, that guy over there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back. The guy. Let's go back.
Okay.
That guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking on this, leading up to it. And he says, I want to ride a dragon crashing through the roof into the start of it. Right?
Yes.
And my says, I don't
That's
think
ridiculous.
I don't think we can do that, right?
Mhm.
But if you watch the Travis Scott concert, it starts with the mountain. It has a dragon demon. And all of a sudden Travis Scott pops up on the stage
Mhm.
and everything like that. He rode in on a dragon.
Yeah.
This guy, something's gonna go down here. Where's our Alexa softball or our all-knowing softball?
Yeah.
So you can see it better.
Mhm.
It says something's gonna go down at that party there. I just feel it.
Mhm.
The signs are there. Don't go. Don't take your children. Don't think, oh, this will be a whale of a good way to bring in the New Year's. Something is going to go down at that concert. I feel it. That's the all-knowing softball. Something crazy is going to happen at this place.
Okay.
Just warning you people.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep you all in, the demon balloons thing still there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. And then, or you could go over to CNN.
Yeah, and watch.
I don't know if they're just going to do their in Times Square because there's no people there.
I hear that that's not the case. I heard that it was canceled, but then
It's canceled.
Well, people are saying it's not canceled. You
It's
just
canceled.
have to be
No,
6 feet apart.
No,
and
no, it's
all kinds of
canceled.
stuff.
The balloon drop event is canceled.
Okay.
And so they'll just be there with it as a backdrop and probably no people and have it and everything. And, you got these two guys and, everybody loves these, they love the men,
They do.
So, they vetted well. And, if you love the men, you get to have your New Year's Eve special also. So you can either choose these lovely guys here, right? Or the other channel.
Yeah, with Miley Cyrus.
And then ABC, let's go to see what ABC has. This guy, Billy Porter, gonna be on there, right?
Yeah.
And he's go look at some of his work, and let me
This
go.
is how he goes to the award ceremonies,
Yeah,
right?
let's go check out some of his other awards.
Yeah, that's how he goes to the award ceremony.
He's a good character for the youngins,
Yeah, he
and
is.
we should have, I think he also likes the men, so it's going to be a whale of a good show over on ABC, and, it should be a crazy good time.
It should be.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
All right, what else we got going on? Oh, now, going out to this thing, I, dabble, look around and stuff, and I love my Bill Gates. Let's just go out and say it.
Okay.
Bill Gates, right? We love him. He sponsored this little gathering. Anything done secret has got to be good for the American people, right? Because it's in secrecy. It shouldn't be like, let's all get around, open it up to the masses, and show them our plan to depopulate the world, right? That's not what it's secret. And they got together and they couldn't believe that they pulled this off. But, let's go. Let's go back out to the big slide. See if you can read any of this. No, let me just. It's my one of my last ones. So we'll get out here. Among the, participants was David Rockefeller, Warren Buffett, George Soros, he's an outstanding guy, Ted Turner, Oprah Winfrey, and many more. And they gathered to talk about depopulation. And during the whole thing, guess what they talked about?
What did they talk about?
They talked about viruses and the weather to depopulate the world. I don't even know how it's possible. I think we do know. Yeah. But it's funny they talked about that in 2009, and here we are living the dream. Okay.
Yeah, living the dream.
It's wacky how they knew exactly how this was all going to do after their meeting about doing it. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
I thought this was funny just to end off because, we love our military and everything.
We did.
And we did. Like, whenever we were out doing exercise and stuff like that, you tried to catch naps anywhere. And you can tell this guy, he's like, the guys are picking, and mad. And, if you fall asleep, they draw on your face and stuff like that, right? And do practical jokes to you. So this guy got smart. He's like, I'm wearing camo. So I'm going to go in the vat of camo gear and hide in there. So if you look real closely, you'll see him sleeping in there. Can you see him?
Yeah, I see
down
him.
there? So
I see him.
I got that. And I thought that was kind of...
Yeah.
And that was the kind of a desert camo style that we had near the end in 94. So that might have been around
your time?
around my time. We had that style of camo.
All right. So, is that all we have?
That's all I've got.
Okay.
Now it's on to your slide.
No, I have no slides today.
People tell
No.
Debbie you don't want her to quit on the 31st.
I want to go in a totally different direction.
Okay. Well, I'll let
I'm
you
just-
have your show back.
I'm just tired of the news, and it can't get us anywhere because it's not YouTube friendly.
I know, but we haven't been kicked off yet.
Well, I know that, but you can do your stuff on your
I'm
channel.
going to do Grumpy Grandpa Patriot show.
I will come on
Will
your
you
show.
entertain
Yes,
me
I
and
will.
sit on the couch
I
with
will
me
sit on the couch while you do
on
your show.
Grumpy
Yes.
Grandpa Patriot show, and I will refrain from any input on yours and let you set all the details on Two Old People on a Couch. Deal?
Okay, I may change the name.
Huh, I don't know about that. All right, so that's what we got going on. Karen, Karen, did you hear what happened to her the other day?
Yeah, she was on that plane.
She was on a plane.
Yeah, and she got into the sky for taking down his mask so he could eat, and then all heck broke loose.
This guy, and Karen, what?
So she's not here today.
She's here. They finally let her out.
Oh, did they let her out?
Yeah, she's back up there now.
All right.
So Karen, the guy pulled down his mask to eat, and she started getting on him, even though it's ridiculous that anybody has masks on the plane anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And she slapped this old man, smacked him.
Karen,
Well, she was flying down to go see Jared.
Oh, was she?
She was going to try to find him and stalk him.
No.
But she couldn't find Jared. So, and then it ended up in the slammer where, so she didn't have a very good time. And Fred's not, is he here?
No.
Did he sneak in? No, he's not here.
He's not here.
I haven't seen Fred, but
He's still on
I guarantee
holiday duty.
Yeah, at the VFW.
Yeah, he's on holiday
He's
duty.
the door greeter at the VFW for the holidays. Yeah, so maybe we'll go down to the VFW afterwards and say hi to Fred.
Say hi to Fred. Okay.
All right, that's all we got.
All right.
Everybody, we'll be on before New Year's Eve.
We will.
So we'll have a New Year's Eve. If we have a New Year's Eve live extravaganza, it'll be done by 7 p.m. because that's whenever we go to bed. So
yeah.
So if we go live to celebrate the new year, we'll miss it by about 6 hours.
Yeah, we will.
But we might do something.
Maybe.
We won't.
We probably will.
We will? Okay.
We might.
All right.
I don't know.
Maybe
It's
we
going to be our last show.
No. It's not going to be our last show. All right, let's get
All
out of
right,
here.
so until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.